Dana paced back and forth as she watched Harper work out, her eyes narrowing with every stride Harper took on the treadmill. "I just don't get it, Harper. How can everyone be so trusting of Bronte?" she snapped, her frustration bubbling over. Harper sighed, pausing her run to wipe the sweat from her brow. "Dana, I've told you to drop it. You're fixating on something that might not even be true," Harper replied, her tone tinged with exhaustion. But Dana's mind was already made up. She was determined to expose Bronte for the con artist she believed her to be, and nothing was going to change that. Later, when Dana saw Irene chatting with Leah, she couldn't resist the urge to pry. "Have you told Leah yet that Bronte is still suing us?" Dana asked, her voice laced with accusation. Irene looked taken aback, but quickly recovered, brushing Dana off with a terse response. Not one to back down, Dana took matters into her own hands. She reported to Leah that Irene was using her own money to settle the claim, causing an uproar. Irene, furious at Dana's interference, confronted her. "How dare you spill the beans like that? I had everything under control," Irene scolded. Dana stood her ground, unrepentant. "You're just enabling her, Irene. I'm trying to save us all from Bronte's lies." Irene's anger turned to despair as she revealed, "I've remortgaged the house, Dana. I did it to save Bronte's life." The weight of Irene's sacrifice hung heavy in the air, but Dana wasn't ready to back down. She was more determined than ever to prove that Bronte was lying, even if it meant risking everything. Meanwhile, Tane struggled with his own set of dilemmas. He had promised to give Harper space, but his commitment wavered when he asked her to exaggerate her involvement in the youth program for an upcoming meeting with Alf. "I know it's asking a lot, but we need this program to stay on track," Tane pleaded. Harper hesitated, torn between her desire to be honest and her loyalty to Tane. She agreed, albeit reluctantly, and the meeting turned out to be a success. The youth program was back on track, but the weight of her dishonesty gnawed at Harper. Tane, sensing her discomfort, promised, "I'll find a way to get you out of it. You deserve the space to move on." But Harper couldn't help but wonder if she'd ever truly get the distance she needed from him. Elsewhere, Felicity was buzzing with excitement for Eden's first day at Salt. Eden, still adjusting to the early mornings, was pleased to hear that Mackenzie wouldn't be around, and even more so that Levi was back home from the hospital. "Are you sure you don't want to visit him?" Felicity asked gently. Eden shook her head. "No, but I am warming up to the idea of working with Mackenzie," she admitted. Later, when Eden met Mackenzie, she made it clear that she didn't blame her for falling in love with a cheater. It was the start of what could be a promising new partnership. As the day wore on, a handsome stranger strolled into the board shop, his charm radiating as he flirted with Kirby. Later, he appeared at Salt, Wolf whistling at the girls from the balcony. Felicity, never one to shy away, confronted him. "What's your deal?" she asked, her voice sharp, but the stranger merely turned on the charm, his smile disarming. Felicity found herself secretly enjoying the attention, a feeling that didn't go unnoticed by Eden. "Maybe you should give him a chance," Eden suggested. When the stranger left his number behind, Felicity scoffed. "I'm not calling him," she declared, but the smile playing on her lips told a different story. Maybe, just maybe, she was ready to explore a new romantic spark. As the sun set on another day, filled with secrets, lies, and budding romances, each of them was left wondering what the future held. Would Dana's quest for the truth tear the family apart? Could Harper ever find the space she needed to heal? And was Felicity ready to open her heart again?